When reading interviews with Richard Dawkins, I often encounter this question, which is basically, but Mr. Dawkins, isn't religion a great source of comfort for people, and isn't it worthwhile to protect their illusions on that basis? And this question annoys me for two reasons. The first reason is probably pretty similar to the reason that annoys many atheists, which is that it's basically indicative of a certain patronizing namby-pambyism, where people's feelings are more important than the truth. Now, if you watch my videos, you probably know that I'm not above being a little bit of an asshole when I feel I'm in the right. Whether that's right or wrong is certainly right for debate. But that brings me to my second reason for being annoyed at the question, which atheists would certainly not agree with, which is that it cedes to Richard Dawkins an intellectual high ground he's never earned. Now, there are many examples I could provide here, but first and foremost is the centerpiece argument of the God delusion, titled "The Argument Why God Almost Certainly Does Not Exist." Any person with any critical thinking skills at all would be able to identify fatal flaws in this argument. Several philosophers have written essays describing all the flaws in the argument. Richard Dawkins has, to my knowledge, made no effort to address his critics, and he really has no financial reason to do so. He is, at this point, a professional atheist. He has no financial reason to engage the truth. Which kind of brings me to my real reason for making this video, which is that, yes, religion is a great source of comfort for many people, which is why it bugs me when atheists who are millionaires try to kick the legs out from ordinary people who are working 3 jobs and have $30,000 in debt and have no idea how they're going to pay their medical bills. And hey, wait, here comes this English Ponce to tell them that heaven doesn't exist, and there is no ultimate justice, and the universe is an accident, and everything they hold dear is stupid, and they have to believe him because, hey, he's a famous scientist. Richard Dawkins' complete intellectual fraudulence, and the fact that so much of the mainstream media is complicit in this fraud, only serves to compound the indignity.